Today marks the start of the 2011 hurricane season, and emergency managers here say they're getting more requests for hurricane guides than in recent years. SNN Local News 6's Grant Boxleitner joins us now from Bird Key with more on that. That's good news, I think, Grant, because complacency has long been an issue.
It certainly has. Emergency managers are continually concerned about that year in and year out. And right now, Florida has no reason to be complacent, but of course, no storms have hit here 5 years and counting. And if somehow Florida were to dodge a hurricane this year, it would be the longest period between hurricanes in recorded history. 1851, the National Hurricane Center records go back that far, and Florida has never been able to dodge a hurricane that long. So we'll see what this year brings. This year, the Hurricane Center calling for up to 18 named storms, 3 to 6 of those being those major hurricanes. Those are the ones that can really produce a lot of damage. But these 40,000 guides that Sarasota County emergency managers have already distributed, they're saying they're hearing a lot of people concerned about some of these other national disasters that we've had, the tsunami, the earthquake in Japan, as well as these floods in the Midwest, and of course this tornado season that has been horrendous this year in this country. Joplin, Missouri, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, just 2 of those cities who are still cleaning up after those major storms, I should say. And I can tell you that the National Hurricane Center and Florida Division of Emergency Management, they're coming up with the times as well. This year they both have Facebook pages for the hurricane season. You can stay up to date on storms that are coming and follow them and track them as they form. And if they were to threaten our area, you can be up to speed. And also the National Hurricane Center even launching a Twitter account this season. It'll be the first time ever, so you can stay up to speed on that. And of course, you want to stay tuned to SNN Local News 6. Our weather team will keep you posted all week long, or all season long, I should say, as well as the Herald-Tribune. I know they have a hurricane guide too. You can get those pretty much anywhere around the area. That is the latest. We're reporting on Bird Key. Grant Boxleitner, SNN Local News 6. Kathy.
Now, Grant, do emergency workers or emergency operation people, are they sort of directly linking the images everyone across the country have seen to other places like Joplin, and of course we've seen the tsunami images, with that being the focus or the main factor for the increase in the guides?
Well, they are seeing that people are seeing more of these headlines and equating that. That's just their speculation at this point, but you know, they're thinking that maybe because of all of these other storms that we're seeing in the news, that perhaps hurricane season we're overdue for a more active season, and people, you know, when you see that stuff, it does hit close to home, and maybe they're going to be more prepared this year. I know that would make a lot of those emergency managers very happy.
I definitely think so. I think that's about right on target, too. All right, Grant, thanks so much. And don't forget that the Herald-Tribune has its own hurricane guide. You can pick it up at any of our outlets here. And, of course, Chief Meteorologist Justin Mosley has a big input in that as well. Thanks so much, Grant.